It's a gorgeous time of year here in the Pacific Northwest. So how's the housing market in Olympia, Washington? I'll break it down for you in my April 2024 housing market update. Hi, I'm Realtor Scott Tompkins, your 360 agent right here in beautiful Olympia, Washington. And here are my key takeaways about the real estate market for Thurston County for April 2024. New listings are up about 16% over last year, with the number of active listings up significantly. We also saw a solid jump in the number of months of inventory to 1.39 months of supply. Remember, this means that it would take under a month and a half to sell all the homes for sale, so our inventory remains low. Pending sales ticked up slightly over April 2023, as did the number of closed sales. Buyers with conventional financing were top of the heap at 44% of closed sales. VA buyers comprised 28% of sales. Thanks for your service. And cash buyers made up just 15% of sales. The perception that cash is king, so I can't compete with cash buyers, is simply not true. Remember that most of us will need financing for our home purchase. At $510,000, the median sales price remains unchanged from a month ago and up just 2% from April 2023. Homes also closed at 0.5% over the list price, same as last year. The Northwest MLS has added a couple of cool new data fields that I can search. Thanks, Northwest MLS, including whether there were multiple offers and whether the seller offered concessions to the buyer. Here's what I find interesting. About 40% of homes sold in April had multiple offers, but over half of sellers offered some sort of concession, like closing costs, to the buyer. So here's my take. Buyers, the spring market is in full swing. Competition is heating up, and remember that inventory is low and that you're likely to face competition from other buyers if you're looking at homes that are in demand. Get your pre-approval now. Keep your expectations realistic, and remember to watch my video on how to write a kick-ass offer. I'll put a link to it in the video description. Sellers, same deal. Buyers are competing over homes, and there's a good chance you'll receive multiple offers. To get your home looking its very best, it may be a good idea to have your house inspected before you go on the market. You have more control over repairs while time is on your side before going live on MLS. And remember, you shouldn't be shocked when buyers ask for some sort of concession like help with closing costs. Now for a new feature, the viewer question of the month. Mark Green on Twitter, @VoteMarkGreen, asked whether a seller has to disclose whether someone died in the home. Great question, Mark. Sellers in Washington have a duty to disclose material facts. The revised Code of Washington says in part that the fact or suspicion that the property was the site of a murder, suicide, or other death is not a material fact. Short answer, a seller probably does not have to disclose that there was a death at the property. But if the buyer specifically asks, or if the death resulted in damage to the home, the seller should disclose. Thanks for joining me for this month's market update. If you have questions about real estate in the Olympia area, let's grab a coffee soon. Please remember to like and subscribe, and happy house hunting!